We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The House Committee on Overseas Workers Affairs is calling on the Department of Migrant Workers to look after the plight of the overseas Filipino workers whose flights were delayed due to the technical issues at the international airports. Following the system glitch, many OFWs expressed fears that they might get terminated or rejected by their employers for failure to show up to work due to the cancellation of flights. Committee Chair and Kabayan Party List Representative Ron Salo said the government must ensure that OFWs are not sanctioned or worse, terminated because of this unfortunate event. He also urged private recruitment agencies to immediately coordinate with their foreign counterparts or employers to provide updates on the flight status of affected OFWs. He also called on other government agencies to ensure that their needs are being provided. Meanwhile, voter registration has resumed for the upcoming barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections in October. The Commission on Elections, or Comelec, set the deadline for voters' registration on January 31. As of December 30, Comelec said a total of 188,129 Filipinos have applied as first-time registered voters. Deputy Executive Director for Operations Rafael Olaño said those who are qualified but have yet to get registered may visit their local Comelec offices or satellite registration sites. The Comelec earlier rolled out its Register Anywhere project, or RAP, in partnership with selected malls. This will allow qualified applicants to register at the RAP booths and have their biometrics taken on site. The data shall then be endorsed and transmitted to their respective district, city, or municipality. Only a few patients with COVID-19 were reportedly hospitalized over the holiday season. Health Undersecretary Eric Tayan said the hospitals are not overwhelmed with coronavirus patients. However, he said this meant hospital functions meant for other diseases were not sacrificed. Yesterday, the Department of Health, or DOH, reported 3 new severe and critical cases, which brought the tally to 433. This is equivalent to 10.7% of the total COVID-19 admissions in hospitals from December 26 last year up to January 1. The daily average of new COVID-19 cases went down to 494 from last week's 813. Tayag urged the public to get tested for COVID-19 as the number of cases continue to go down. The Quiapo Church issued the rules and regulations that will be observed throughout the Feast of the Black Nazarene this year. The church encouraged participants to observe health protocols against COVID-19, such as the wearing of face masks, hand sanitizing, and social distancing. Participants must also bring government-issued IDs in case of emergency. People who are sick or with high blood pressure, as well as people with sore throat, continuous sneezing, coughs, colds, and loose bowel movement are discouraged from attending the said activities. They are also not allowed to bring certain items, electronics, or food and drink. The Quiapo Church also prohibited participants to kiss the images of the Black Nazarene to avoid the spread of COVID-19. Meanwhile, Manila Mayor Honey Lacuna said the city government will impose a liquor ban from January 7 to 9 and suspend the classes on January 9. Around 1 million people are expected to participate in the Walk of Faith, the procession from Quirino Grandstand to Quiapo Church on January 8. The Manila Police District advised motorists that several roads will be closed to give way to the Black Nazarene Feast activities. And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the pages of the Office of the Press Secretary and on Radio Pilipinas RP1. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change. Good evening, everyone.